Picture this: a man on the verge of losing everything, his job, his home, and even his wife. This man, let's call him John, was living a life that many of us could relate to, a life filled with ups and downs. But then the downs began to outweigh the ups. John lost his job. The financial stability he had once taken for granted was now a distant memory. As the bills piled up, the pressure mounted. John's world was spinning. The security and comfort of his home were threatened as he struggled to make ends meet. He was drowning in a sea of debt, with no life preserver in sight. The walls of his world were closing in, and his sanctuary was on the brink of being ripped away from him. Amidst this financial turmoil, his relationship took a hit. His wife, the woman he had vowed to protect and provide for, was caught in the crossfire of this financial disaster. The strain was too much. The woman he loved, the partner he had promised to navigate life with, made the heartbreaking decision to leave. The pain of this loss was a blow, a devastating punch that knocked the wind out of him. The emotional turmoil was overwhelming. John was at the edge of a precipice, staring into the abyss of despair. He felt alone, abandoned by the world and by those he loved. His spirit was bruised, his heart was heavy, and his hope was dwindling. Each day was a struggle, a battle against the tide of hardships that threatened to pull him under. The man who once stood tall and confident was now bowed with the weight of his troubles. He was a ship tossed about in a storm, battered by the waves of adversity. But in the midst of this storm, in the face of these seemingly insurmountable odds, John held on. He held on to a sliver of hope, a faint glimmer that maybe, just maybe, things could get better. Just when he thought all was lost, fate had a different plan. I'll leave a link in the description below this video so you can discover how you can eliminate all your money worries, starting today. One day, he met an old man named Jim, who listened to his story. As the author poured out his heart, Jim listened with a patience that was both calming and comforting. Jim wasn't just any old man. He had this aura, a kind of wisdom that only comes with age and experience. He was the type of person who, after just a few moments of conversation, you could tell had lived through it all and come out the other end stronger. As the author shared his tale of financial woes and personal heartbreak, Jim didn't interrupt with judgment or pity. Instead, he offered an unusual piece of advice. He told the author to make a wish whenever he saw the time 11:11. Now, this might sound odd to you and me. After all, how could something as random as making a wish at a specific time change anything? The author was skeptical too, but there was something about Jim, a certain trustworthiness that made him want to believe. He was at a point in his life where he was desperate enough to try anything, even if it seemed far-fetched. Jim's advice might not have been what he expected, but it gave him a glimmer of hope in an otherwise bleak situation. Jim explained that 1111 was a powerful number, a gateway to higher vibrations of the universe. By making a wish at this exact time, the author could tap into these vibrations and manifest his desires into reality. It was all about aligning his thoughts and energies with the universe, Jim said. And so, with nothing to lose, he decided to give it a shot. Visit the link in the description below this video to discover how you can eliminate all your money worries, starting today. He started making his wish every time the clock struck 11:11. Imagine this, a man who once faced the harsh realities of life, now beginning to notice a shift in his circumstances. His world, once filled with despair and uncertainty, started to change, subtly at first, then more noticeably. It all began when he started making a wish every time the clock showed 11:11, just as Jim had instructed. At first, it seemed like nothing more than a peculiar habit, a hopeful ritual in the midst of a troubled life. But as the days turned into weeks, he noticed a transformation unfolding. He began to see opportunities where once there were only obstacles. Doors that were once shut now seemed to open willingly, inviting him in. He noticed that his financial situation, which was once a cause for sleepless nights, was beginning to improve. Bills that once piled up were now manageable. Debts that once seemed insurmountable were now being paid off. And the most remarkable part? He hadn't changed his job, hadn't won the lottery, hadn't received an unexpected inheritance. The only thing he had changed was his mindset and his faith in the power of 1111. But it wasn't just him who experienced this transformation. He began to hear from others who had tried the same method. People from all walks of life, facing different challenges, all bearing testimonies of how their lives had changed, stories of financial freedom, of dreams being realized, of lives being turned around, testimonials of people who, like him, had once been trapped in their circumstances, but had found a way out. And before he knew it, his life had taken a complete turn. In an instant, his world had transformed. From a place of despair, it had turned into a land of opportunities. From a life of financial struggles, he had moved into a realm of abundance. The transformation was real, and it all began with a simple wish at 11:11. Visit the link in the description below this video to discover how you can eliminate all your money worries, starting today. This was no magic trick, but the power of manifestation. This is not some hocus pocus or illusion. It's a potent tool that taps into the universe's abundant energy. Manifestation, in its simplest form, is about bringing your deepest desires into reality through your thoughts, beliefs, and actions. It's about aligning your vibration with that of the universe. The author didn't just stumble upon a pile of gold, but rather, he attracted wealth and happiness into his life using this profound principle. It's the science of the mind, a testament to the power of thought and the limitless potential that resides within each of us. It's rooted in quantum physics, where everything is energy and everything is connected. But here's the real secret. It's not just about attracting wealth or a new car. It's about attracting joy, fulfillment, and peace. It's about creating a life that resonates with your soul. It's about turning your dreams into your reality. It's about shaping your world from the inside out. It's not just about eliminating money worries, but about creating a life you love. Visit the link in the description below this video to discover how you can eliminate all your money worries, starting today. Now, it's your turn to harness this power. You've heard the journey, the struggles, the turning point, and how the power of manifestation transformed a life. It's a power that exists within each of us, waiting to be unlocked. It's more than just a wish. It's a deliberate, focused intention. It's the belief that you can change your world, eliminate your money worries, and create the life you've always dreamed of. So why wait? Why let another day pass by, tangled in the web of financial stress? It's time to take that first step, to embrace the potential within. Remember, this isn't just about money, it's about freedom. It's about peace of mind, it's about living your life on your own terms. So, are you ready? Ready to discover the secret that could eliminate all your money worries? It's just a click away. Visit the link in the description below this video so you can discover how you can eliminate all your money worries, starting today. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And don't forget to leave a comment below letting me know what you think.